Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting into a story that really seemed to catch everyone's attention online recently. Some are calling it a secret love story.
Yeah, it was quite something.
Our deep dive looks at an article about Elliot Page and his newly revealed relationship with comedian Julia Shiplett. So our mission for you today is basically to unpack why. Why did this one photo, just a simple selfie really, become what people are calling maybe the most powerful and surprising love story of the year? And what's the takeaway for you?
Okay, let's unpack this. So it all kicked off, didn't it, during Pride Month? Just one photo popped up.
Yep, just the one.
Two people, smiling in the sun, looking really happy, really comfortable. It felt super casual, almost ordinary.
Right, very low-key.
But even though it's so quiet, millions of people online seemed to immediately get it. They saw it as this really profound statement. It really cut through, didn't it? It absolutely did. And what's so fascinating here, I think, is the sheer significance, because it was quiet. This is Elliot Page's first time going public with a relationship since he came out as trans in 2020.
Right, that's huge.
It is. And the way he chose to share it, such an intimate moment, but without any big drama, no long caption explaining everything, no dramatic reveal, no press conference.
None of the usual fanfare.
Exactly. It made it incredibly impactful. This wasn't, your typical A-list celebrity thing. No interviews lined up, no brand deals tied to it, no headlines screaming about it. It just was. It stood on its own.
That's such a contrast, isn't it, to how these things usually play out in the public eye. It almost flips the script. But for listeners who might not know, who is Julia Shiplett?
Yeah, so that's Julia Shiplett. She's maybe not a household A-list name in the Hollywood sense, but she's definitely a rising star in the comedy world.
Okay.
Julie is known for her comedy being really thoughtful, sometimes kind of offbeat, and she has a strong presence, very respected within queer creative circles. Her whole vibe seems very, authentic.
And that authenticity feels like a key piece here, because if the reveal itself was so understated, how did it blow up into such a big story? Was it just the photo itself, or were people doing some digging?
Well, yeah, part of the fascination, I think, is that Julia doesn't seem like someone chasing fame, which makes the connection feel really genuine to people. And yeah, fans pretty quickly started connecting the dots.
Ah, the online detectives.
Totally. Noticing things like maybe past likes on Instagram posts, or seeing they were maybe at the same events from their stories, stuff like that.
Okay.
So that led to people thinking, maybe they've been quietly together for way longer than we knew. It felt almost like this community discovery of something really joyful.
That's where the contrast gets really stark, right?
Yeah.
Because for all the cheering and the joy people felt, there was also pretty instantly some really unpleasant backlash.
Oh, yeah, unfortunate.
Online trolls, basically, questioning the relationship, trying to drag it down into, just another political argument.
Right, and if we kind of step back and connect this to the bigger picture, what that negativity completely misses, and frankly keeps missing, is that this moment, it isn't really for them.
Good point.
It's for everyone out there who's ever needed to see, real, joyful, queer love just existing out in the open.
Yeah.
Unapologetically. Yeah.
Elliot's choice here, even if it's just this one glimpse, it speaks volumes, doesn't it? About reclaiming joy, showing the world that trans love, queer love, real love, it's not just possible, it's happening, it's real. It's like a quiet insistence on their own story.
It's almost like not feeding into the negativity, just living their truth quietly becomes the strongest response they could possibly give.
Exactly.
And what's interesting is that quietness has sort of continued. Neither Elliot nor Julia has put out a formal statement or anything since that photo, and maybe they never will. And maybe that quiet mystery is part of the magic, In a world that's just obsessed with noise and spectacle and constant updates.
Yeah, everything's so loud.
Right. Maybe this shows that real connection, shared truth, when it's revealed truly authentically, just on your own terms. Maybe that's the most powerful statement you can make. It's a powerful lesson, perhaps, in just living your truth without needing anyone else's okay. This might just be the start of seeing things shared differently.
It definitely gives you something to think about, doesn't it? How we define power and authenticity in this incredibly loud digital age. Well, thank you for joining this deep dive today.